Good morning. Good morning. I'm going to give it just a couple minutes here for people to come on. Yay, you found us in the World Wide Web. I'm streaming to YouTube also. So, good morning. I'm Dr. Disha Phillip, cardiologist who deals with all matters of the heart and also the founder of the Path to Meditation Mastery. I'm a Chopra Center certified primordial sound meditation teacher. I'm also a student of Raja Yoga and heart math practitioner. And we like to have breakfast in the morning. And this is our message for February 2nd. Today is a big day, right? 2/2/22. 2/2/22. If the angels aren't with us today, I don't know when they are. So it's a good day. It's a good energy day. Right, Rebecca? It's a good energy day. Rebecca's my feng shui master. Amongst other things, a woman of very many talents, let me tell you. And so Chinese New Year was yesterday, right? Yes. She always keeps me up to date on what the energies are doing. So, and how I can improve mine. So that's awesome. But of course, we also know that our energy is mostly coming from the thoughts that we have, right? So today's message. So if you're joining us live, please stick a comment on. Post a comment saying, I'm here, good morning, hello. And if you're watching it on the replay, just stick in the comments, #replay. So I know you were here. Otherwise, good morning. Oh, this is Jay. Oh, cool, you're on YouTube. Sweet. I think you're my first person to watch on YouTube, Jay. That's awesome. Thank you. I don't know how you found it, but that's cool. I'm just trying it out. So awesome. All right. So today's calendar message of the day is very good. February 2nd. Make good thoughts the treasures of your life, and you will become prosperous. Make good thoughts the treasures of your life, and you will become prosperous. First, I was like, preposterous? No, prosperous. And so, this can sound a little trite, a little like, yeah, good thoughts. Yeah, we're supposed to have good thoughts, think good thoughts. But this is like super duper important. And I'm really honing in on this year in the year of 2022 about how important it is to recognize that we are not our thoughts, but we are the creator of our thoughts, and to choose which thoughts we are going to pay attention to, and that actually determines the quality of our life every second and every moment. If we're stuck thinking about things in the past that maybe we didn't like, that creates the quality of our life in that moment. If we're thinking about things that we did like, one of the awesome ways to raise your state, my girls are doing it constantly because they need their state raised, but it's like automatic. They like steal my phone and they go through all of their old baby videos. I really wonder what it would have been like if all of us adults had access to that. I don't know what the impact of this is going to be in the future, but what I do know is that they are in a pure state of bliss and joy watching the old baby videos. Of course, there's tons of love being oozed at them, right? Because it's like me sitting there squishing their face and, I love you so much, right? And whether they're newborn, whether it's their welcome home video or they're 3 months old, I must say immediately when we watch them, we're like laughing and we're in a higher vibration. So that is a good way to raise your state. And again, quality of your thoughts, quality of your life. And, if we're sitting there choosing to worry, worrying is praying for what you don't want. If we're having thoughts of worry constantly, what's going to happen next? Are we going to make it? I don't know if we mail those. I don't know, right? And then there's this sinister method of thinking that completely sabotages us, which is this idea that if I think good thoughts, then we're jinxing ourselves. How many of you have been there? Put it in the comments if you've been there. Like, oh, I don't want to be like too excited about this thing that just happened that was like really good because I don't want to jinx it. So if you think about that for 1 second, you being superstitious about jinxing your good fortune, whatever it was, is just as absurd as you thinking that, oh, all this hokey, happy thinking is just like hokey and it's just stupid, right? In the same way, we carry our superstitions around with us or our belief system around with us all the time. And so it's up to you. Do you want to sit and believe in something that makes you feel like crap and dims your light and diminishes your excitement and joy? Then that's the quality of your life. That is not, I'm 100% sure that is not why our souls came into this body. 100% sure. Yeah, don't jinx it, right, Amy? Yeah, I know. Brene Brown, many of you know and love, coined the term, as far as I'm aware, foreboding joy. Mm-hmm. What is foreboding joy, right? It's she always gives the example of like you're standing over the crib and you're looking at your dear sweet baby who's sleeping so peacefully and you're just like all filled up with this warm, yummy, gooey love, right? And you're like, oh my God, I love this kid so much, right? Of course, because you're like all calm and peaceful and sleeping, right? And then immediately you have like images and thoughts of like something bad happening, right? Bullshit. Okay? That is not who you are. That is, people will call it the ego mind, who goes into protection, right? The reptilian brain. In the East, we'll call it Ravan or Maya, right? With the illusion that's always trying to sabotage your happiness. No, don't let it happen. Stop that shit in its tracks, okay? Because that is not your truth. Your truth is to be joyful, is to be happy, is to savor that yummy, gooey love feeling. Because when you sit in that yummy place, that's the vibration that you're focusing on. That's what emanates out, and boom, it comes right back to you. And that's how you get more of it. Who doesn't want to feel yummy and gooey and happy and full of warmth all the time, right? That's what you want to feel. You don't want to sit and feel, oh no, don't be too excited about this because something bad will happen. That's not a good quality of life. Unless you want, some people choose it. And then that's the quality of life. You can't do anything about it if they insist on staying in that place. Often it's a practiced mindset. And we don't realize we're doing it until you shed light on the fact that you're doing it, and we're creatures of habit, and so it's very easy to fall into it unless we choose to say, you know what, I am the experiencer of the experience. I am the thinker of my thoughts. I have free will. I can choose what I want. I choose happiness. I choose joy, and make good thoughts the treasures of your life, and you will become prosperous. That's how you become rich. Right, Jay? Yes. So, all right, February 2nd, ask and it is given. Your eyes, your ears, even your nose, tongue, and fingertips are translating vibrations. But your most sophisticated of vibrational interpreters by far are your emotions. By paying attention to the signals of your emotions, you can understand with absolute precision everything you are now living, or have ever lived. So this brings us back. So it's not just the thoughts, right? It's the emotions. And so if out of the blue you're feeling really sad, right? Then stop for a moment, get into that space, and then again observe the thoughts that are going there. Okay? Our emotions, definitely, we need to pay attention to them because they are a guide for us, a compass about where we need to do the work, where we need to focus, right? And because we're creatures of habit, we often fall into emotions, feelings of guilt, unworthiness, and then those thoughts come. So sometimes you can change the thoughts and change the feelings. It doesn't always happen just like that. And there are tools and strategies that you can use to help you get your emotions where you want them to be. Okay. And over time, we'll discuss all of that. We'll discuss that. Oh, I also started the meditation for female physicians because I know myself, being a female physician, what my journey has been from a spiritual standpoint. And these are the things that we talk about in the programs that I run and in the weekly classes that I will be starting soon. These are the things that we're going to be discussing. What are emotions? What do they tell us? What tools and strategies can we use to get them back to where we want them to be? So, all right. These girls are not ready today, so I'm going to go ahead and pick a card. I might get yelled at. We're going to pick a Power of Love card. All right, let's see. What is it that we all need to hear today? So, everyone, since I am kind of like today, I did not go live in the Heart Centered Living group. So if you can't find me for some reason, and unless I put like a post up saying I'm not going to be on, like check out YouTube as well. Just so you know, I'm just utilizing that channel that I created a while ago. And I was like, oh, I might as well put some on there. So have people join us. Okay. All righty. What is it? Freedom. Yes. You are releasing any self-imposed restrictions or perceived limitations through the loving energy of openness. Let's see. Your natural state of being is one of boundless freedom and joy. Don't suppress your God-given potential by weighing yourself down with other people's opinions or expectations. Get in the daily habit of setting the intention to be yourself and allow yourself to love who you show to the world. I was talking to one of my fellow Raja Yoga friends, and she was saying how, sometimes in certain environments, people will be like, you're too loud, right? Oh, keep your voice down. Oh, and then she had said that somebody had said to her, be yourself, because there's always going to be somebody out there who thinks you're too loud. And then when you decide to be quiet, they'll say, oh, why is she so quiet? So everybody's got an opinion. Just be yourself. That's who you are. Doesn't matter. So allow yourself to love who you show to the world. If you present a false face in order to feel accepted, you are doing a disservice to your soul and its mission. Embrace the freedom to be you. because anything else is giving away your power. But don't neglect the necessity of self-reflection and contemplation. Engaging in introspection affords you the opportunity to see your actions clearly and from a different perspective. When you begin to view your life objectively, an incredible feeling of empowerment and freedom overtakes you. In this awareness, you are able to identify how you reacted to various situations. Were your responses ego-based, or did you demonstrate compassion for another? Knowing this, you can be vigilant with respect to your reactions to any situation. This card doesn't mean you're at liberty to behave badly or with judgment. Instead, it gives you the freedom to let love and compassion be your guide. You are the sum of all positive, negative, and neutral experiences and behaviors. Good, bad, or indifferent, they have made you who you are today. So honor them all and learn from them. So I'll just share a quick, really quick story here that kept coming to me while I was reading this. So, in the office, I see patients, we have nurses, we have medical assistants and all this stuff. And a couple times now, a certain assistant or nurse or whatever has like knocked on the door while I was with a patient asking for something that I considered not an emergency. And so when I'm with someone, I consider that a very sacred space. I tell people all the time that I think the physician-patient relationship is a sacred one. And so, I'm like fully present, right, when I'm with you. And so then I hear this knock on the door, and to me, it's like if you're knocking on the door, then it's an emergency. Like the fire is like that. We got to get out of the building because there's a fire happening, whatever. And so she knocks on the door, and it's like something that I consider to be very, very minor. And I got a little snippy. And I recognize this right now, right? Did I answer with love and compassion, or did I kind of behave badly with judgment? It was totally with judgment. And I was just like, this is not an emergency. Right? Don't interrupt me. Right? And I'm thinking, if I have love and compassion in my heart, she has an urgency. She has a feeling of, I have to get this done. Now somebody asked me to do this and I need to do this like right now. So she has this feeling of like, right? And I can have compassion for that. And so maybe outside the moment, we have a conversation about, I totally get that this feels like very urgent to you. And unless the building's burning down or somebody's actively having a heart attack, please just wait a few more minutes until I come out of the room. But I get it, and so I don't think I didn't have to be so snippy. So something for me to work on for sure. And I share it with all of you in case it serves, right? Where we suddenly react because we're annoyed. Let's take a step back. Let's see if we can have some love and compassion and approach it a different way. I'm just telling you as much as I need to hear it myself. All right. Awesome. So let's go ahead and get comfortable wherever we are sitting. It's time to meditate. So close your eyes. And visualize your heart in the center of your chest. Let's just visualize bright rose quartz pink in the center of our chest. And let's take a deep breath into our hearts. Breathe out of your heart. Breathe into your heart and visualize that bright rose pink energy just expanding in the center of your chest. And as you breathe out, that beautiful pink color that is vibrating with love goes to every single cell in your body and every organ and starts seeping out of your pores. Breathe into your heart again, and we feel it fill up with love, gratitude, certainty, with knowing this is who we are. And as we breathe out of our hearts, that vibration in the form of that rose quartz pink just fills the room that we are sitting in. Breathe normally. And we'll begin by asking ourselves the 4 soul questions. Question 1, who am I? Who am I? The most important question that we ask ourselves. I know that I play different roles throughout my day, even wearing different costumes, uniforms, outfits. But when I'm aware of who I am, a pure point of light that shares a loving vibration with whoever we look at. A pure, loving soul. When we are rooted and grounded in our true identity, that of a loveful, loving, heart-centered soul, our entire life experience elevates. And we attract more of that loving, peaceful energy to us. Second question. What do I want? What is my deepest desire? Allow anything at all to come to you in the form of a sensation, image, feeling, or thought. Third question. What is my purpose? How can I serve myself and others? Allow anything at all to come to you in the form of a sensation, image, feeling, or thought. Fourth question. What am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? Allow anything at all to come to you in the form of a sensation, image, feeling, or thought. And now we'll begin the repetition of our mantra. For those of you who already have your personalized primordial sound meditation mantra, go ahead and start repeating that now. For everyone else, we'll use the mantra so hum. So we'll silently repeat. So hum, so hum, so hum. When you lose your mantra or you realize that you're thinking about other things, just gently come back to it, innocently going with the flow. So hum, so hum. Please continue repeating your mantra. I will keep the time and I'll let you know when it's time to stop. Enjoy your meditation. Please keep your eyes closed and stop repeating your mantra and rest. Rest in existence. Rest in awareness. Rest in consciousness. And as we rest, I'll pronounce 4 intentions. Just repeat them silently and release them into being. Joyful, energetic body. Joyful, energetic body. Loving, compassionate heart. Loving, compassionate heart. Reflective, alert mind. Reflective, alert mind, and lightness of being. Lightness of being. Continue to rest. And when you're ready, you can slowly start wiggling your fingers and toes. Give yourself a big stretch. Bring your palms to heart center and give yourself a little bow of gratitude for bringing yourself here today for a healthy breakfast for your mind and soul, and to recharge. And from this place of 100% charge, let's give a blast of love and light energy out to all of our family, our friends, our community, our city, our state, our country, to all the entire planet, to every single brother and sister soul. A little extra to the ones who are suffering. And then from there, we give a blast of that energy out into the universe. And from there, it gets boomeranged right back to us, self-charging, recharging. I'll say namaste. The divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in you. Have a wonderful day, everyone. And I'll see you back here tomorrow. Sending love. Mwah.